Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I gotta put some theme music, alright? So just hold on. Good morning. It's about 3:15, if I'm not mistaken, 3:15 a.m. Might I add, my name is Ramos Gaston. I'm the founder of BUMMA, Know the Walk to Talk the Talk. I know this might be a little bit um not controversial, but boring for some. But let me add, uh, there's actually a bunch of things that I wanted to touch base on. One of being you can find some of my work if you are on TikTok. You can find it on Ramos, Ramoes, Gaston, Gaston. That's on TikTok. You can also find the products and merchandise that was, let's just say, um, introduced about a year and a half ago. Let's just say in the near future there will be an up and coming edition in regards to new merchandise, new things that I'm working on, and also just to let you know, I'm also a staff member for the Cops and Kids Boxing MMA program in New York City as well. Um, a lot of funny topics and things are going on this year. Um, I'm not going to touch base on anything too much, except let's just say that it's going to be an interesting 2024. And there should be a reason. Let me turn that down maybe a little bit, or is that fine? If it doesn't matter to you, it's okay. Totally all right. Um, let's just say that it's been a very challenging time to find this like thing they called a medium. So if it's not something that you are accustomed to, let me just say this to you: if you're in the place where you are a have an entrepreneurial spirit, or you're just a person that feels like there's nothing panning out because everything is becoming somewhat repetitive. Excuse me. Let me just say, it's not no wonder that things are going the way it is. Um, let's just say this. I know we're living in an uncertain society. The choices we made is our own. The only thing that really sticks with us is the consequences. Hence, like I said, I'm a 52-year-old man. I have two bum shoulders. Okay, but at the same time, let's not take a dislocated position in our lives and live in a frame of mind in which we're, you know, let's just say there's a lot of that can be rebuilt and fulfilled in the absence of a few things. Leadership is one, morality is two, honesty is third, and loyalty is fourth. And then the other two, if you want to count them, it'll be six. But that is God and country. Now, I don't think that this is something that really goes over to anybody. It might go over um, some people's heads, or it might just be that chip on somebody's shoulder. Well, let's just say both the chips on the shoulders of my shoulders were knocked off. Hence, long time ago, as you can see, a lot of these things, they cause very few. How should you say, survivors of war. We are all are casualties, and I don't know exactly how to put this to you, but um, BUMMA is something that I thought about uh, several months ago. You can say several years ago. Let's just say this is the whole reason for the premise of that. Okay, it's a know the walk to talk the talk state of mind. Okay, and at this point, let's just say that there's a few things that are not taking place, and there's a few things that are not taking shape. Okay, um, the only reason why I'm saying that is 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's gonna actually care about what is going on right now. I'm very aware of that. So this is why at this time where it's like a graveyard shift, so to say, and we have all these opportunities to do things and also say things. Let me just say, as a citizen of this country of ours, there's a few things that actually has to remind us that. Sorry for that commercial, but there's a few things that should also remind us, excuse me, of a lot of things that remind us, especially of myself. Okay, let me just say that. If you are of middle age, this should not be a crisis, but unfortunately, it is. Okay. Um, Many of us like to say or like to think with a voice of America, with a voice of the seat of our souls. And in many cases, that's not what takes place. I'm going to speak for myself. Um, a lot of things have been inflated and some things have been deflated. Okay. Not only the, the price on milk and bread and eggs, but also, let's just say, are you getting your just due? Are you feeling you have a sense of value amongst your peers? Do you feel you're in the right place in your life? If not, let me just say, listen, this is not something that's going to be chatted about. I know this for a fact. So when you do see this, let's just say, let's hope you're in support of many things that, let's just take for an example. If we are people that are parents, if we are people that are, let's just say, in a supervising position. And when I say supervising, I'm mainly speaking about their outlooks. And let's just say, in the near future, I hope that when you do see some things that are being performed under the banner of BUMMA, please support. Just to give an update, there are some events coming up. Hopefully next month in Prosper, let's just say people with the fighting spirit to participate in Prospect Park Open Tournament by a person that I happen to be acquainted to know. Her name happens to be Lady Sensei, and she's head of the Women's Network Action Open Tournaments. Uh, it's not just that alone, there'll be other things there. Also, there will be, in like I'll say, 5 weeks and a half, there'll be an open tournament as well for those that are concerned for the NYPD and FDNY tournaments. Um, these are just updates in regards to what's happening. Also, let's just be very cognizant about some of these situations we put ourselves into. I'm not going to get into specifics because, like I said before, if you do happen to look at TikTok and see this, how they call it, somebody said to me one time, ugly ball head or something like that. For those of you that know, I'm the type of individual that I ignore things that are very, how should you say, negative. So with that being said, let me just say this to you. Do me a favor. If you do happen to run across this along your YouTube stream, like I said before, you can catch my channel and see some of my work. All right, like I said before, it's just a, let's just say, work in progress and in construction at the same time. For those of you that know me, thank you for associating yourselves with some of the things that I am a part of. And if you have anything that is, like I say, of benefit to this society we call civilization, because it's not civilized if the system and the government you live by or work for is not valuing its citizens. I say that for a specific reason, not because I'm a black man, but I'm definitely not your N word. Okay, I'm 52 years of age. I think I have outgrown that by now. So I'll settle for the what we call the OG status. I much am more comfortable with that than I am with the N word at this point. And let me just say this as well. That Jim Crow syndrome, let's cut that out. Let's cut that out. I say this for a specific reason. If you are of age like myself and you run across these things in your walk neck of the woods, let me just say this. On your block, please put a lock on that. Okay, lock it down. Okay, because if you are, like I said before, up here, let's just say this. And oh, speaking of which, let me just say this. I'm a certified forensic peer specialist amongst some certifications that I might have, like you. Okay, so I'm just saying this for that specific reason. So the new edition is this edition. Okay, nothing has changed. Some things have, but they remain the same. Okay, so this is the reason for this. So with that being said, and keep in mind that the new edition will be coming soon. Okay, it's restructuring, new alliances, new partners, and new developments. Okay, and let's keep it moving and let's keep it going. All right, new edition is coming soon, and I am so far so good. And the ones that are under my tutelage, let's just say they'll be able to do some good things for themselves if they want to be, how should I say, spotless. Unlike myself, unfortunately, my generation, is very uneasy to survive certain things and not be marked for death. Okay, let me just say that. So, with that being said, this is how it is surviving as a not only a child of, let's just say, God, but also, um, let's say a person like myself, I have no problem knocking my own chip off my shoulder, as you can see. Okay, so let's just say we don't at this point in my life, I don't take on no oncomers. I'm retired when it comes to that, so I'd much rather show others how to say untouchable. Okay, in that sense. Okay, so let's go and enjoy the rest of our morning. I'm sorry to give you this at this time. But when you see this, please leave a remark. Also, subscribe to the channel as well. And if there's anything else that you would like to know, please go to my Facebook as well. It is also on Instagram, as you can see, if you are part of that community. So thank you so much, YouTube. Hopefully, once again, I'll have something more interactive. But like I said before, like our great leader, Your Holiness, has said, the Dalai Lama has also mentioned that we are nothing but social animals. So understand that, as you can see. There's nothing wrong with your camera. I'm not playing around. This is not no Photoshop. This is exactly how a person like myself looks. You know, so don't let the scars fool you. Okay, so let's keep moving on, and let's have a brighter and a better look in regards to what is permanent, and that is the nature of our behaviors. All right. So let's just keep that going the way it is. All right. The new edition is coming soon. Don't mean to hold you too long. It's about 17 minutes and 43 seconds. Now 50. All right. Time moves on and life waits for no one. All right. Let's go. Thank you so much. And I'm ending this stream. And hopefully you can catch me on TikTok and also on some things on Facebook. Substack is also a journalistic platform for writers. And you can also catch me on, like I said before, there are other things like superprof.com. It's another edition, like I said, superprof.com. That's also a martial arts tutorial service for all people that are looking for experts in all subjects and even academic studies. All right, so please subscribe to that. And classes, number one, is free. Second ones are, like I said before, once you go on the website, you will see 5 packs, 10 packs, and all that nonsense. You will see that. So if it's not something that you can deal with, then, like I said before, leave a message on the dashboard and maybe we can have something worked out. Okay? Thank you so much. And let this make sense. All right? Let's make this make sense. Let's say that. Okay. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll hear from you and see you once again on one of those. Reach out. Thank you so much. Peace. End it.